This is the most original and most real video you see about finance ever on my channel or ever on YouTube. Give me a few minutes of your time, so I'll give you back like 5 years of your life back into your hands. So this is what I'm going to do if I make money, right? This is an advice I'll give anybody that is making money and is willing to make money. The first money I made at 18. And the one thing I did when I made that money at 18 was I invested that money into back. I invested the money back into what I was doing. At the time, I had Twitter. I was doing Twitter. Like most of you guys know, I'm a Twitter influencer. I promote on Twitter. I do Twitter, and Elon Musk pays money on Twitter. So the time I made my first $1,000 in like 3 months or 4 months at the time, which I made a video about how I made the money. It's going to be on the link in my description, or you check the screen. I'm going to attach it on the screen. I made my first $1K, and this is what I did. I invested that money hugely into devices, into buying things that I needed. When I got that money, I knew I wanted to start YouTube. I knew I wanted to start making videos. I knew I wanted to start making videos. I wanted to start taking pictures. I wanted to venture into photography at the moment. So I needed to invest on what to bring that money back, because people are fond of when they make money, they eat the money, or they're trying to enjoy the money. Let me explain something to you. If you make 1 million or $1,000 and you don't invest the money back, that 1,000 will go in a matter of time, right? And people think that money is so big till they realize that money is so small at the same time. Money might look so big at the beginning when you make it, but over the course of like 2 weeks, you realize that okay, the money is actually gone. And I'm like, what did I use this money to do? I don't want that case to be for you. If you make your first $200, $500, $1,000, I would advise you invest that money back into what gave you that money. Let me explain. When I did Twitter, why I did not invest back on Twitter was I did not necessarily want to stay longer on Twitter. I needed to invest that money in something I wanted to do long for a very long time, which is YouTube. So I bought a phone, right? I bought a phone. At the time, I bought an 11 Pro Max of 64 gig, which was what I could afford because I was trying to like manage money and also pay off some things that I actually owed at the time. Then over time, I was like, I had to invest more. And I got this phone I'm currently filming on, which is iPhone 12, right? Which is 128 gig, because I wanted to make like more videos and to put out more content on YouTube and things like that. And I also invested back on my Twitter. I had to start, I got a better phone, which is this phone, and a bigger space, because I was like started drafting like a well-written tweet, like draft an article or a long-form content for YouTube. So if there's one advice you must take ever about finance, I'm not forcing you to take my advice, but whenever you make any money, as little as it might look, invest that money back into what gives you that money. So it makes you the actual money you're looking for. Both of us know that when you're not looking for $1,000, you're looking for $2,000, you're looking for like $10,000, $50 million. That's what both of us are looking for, right? So making $200 and then eating that $200 is like you made a profit from a business and you're eating the profit. How will you buy the business back? How will you run the business? You get what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean you will not enjoy yourself when you make money. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you make money, invest the money back into what give you that money. I remember I put a tweet on Twitter one time, which I'm gonna look for it and put it on the screen. And someone said, I made a Twitter or a post on Twitter was like, I made my first 1 million. Which advice do you have for me? And people were like, eat the money, this and that. And one advice stood out to me. I'll try and look for that advice and put it on the screen. Person was like, that thing that give you that money, invest that money back into it. And that was the most true and the most organic and the most real thing I've seen my whole life. Any money you make, assuming you are selling a digital product of like $20, which took you hours to make, and you make a profit of $100, right? That $100 you use to make profit, invest into that business back of making more ebooks, making more better courses, making better skills, right? That money that you want to eat will not be the one that will make you the millions you're looking for. So investing the money back into the thing that gives you that original money is the best thing you actually do for yourself. And for me, that giving that advice, that's the same thing I'm going to do. Let's assume I make my first money on YouTube, because I'm not eligible yet. These videos I'm making are basically for free, right? Let's assume I make my first money on YouTube, and I pray that I make my first money by next year, right? So do what to like and subscribe so I can get eligible and make money, right? So if I make my first money on YouTube, let's assume I make my first $1,000 on YouTube. What do I do with that $1,000? Let me give you a little breakdown. That $1K, let's assume I make 5K, because 1K is a bit small. Let's assume I make $5K, on YouTube for the first time. I will not eat that 5K. I've been alive for like a very long time. I did not die when I did not see that 5K. So what would 5K do for me now? Do you get? So when I see that 5K, what I'll do first is I'll get a MacBook, I'll get a hard drive, I get a better phone. I might go for this iPhone 12, like a 15 Pro Max, and improve my videos, improve my quality, improve my editing, improve everything that is giving me that money. Because YouTube gave me this money, I'm about to give YouTube back to make more. Does that make sense? Does that ring a bell? Do you get? So that way, when you're investing back into what gave you the original money, you're likely to make more money. That doesn't differentiate from the fact that when you make money from this, you actually invest it in something else. Because I did something like that. When I made money from Twitter, I invested it into YouTube. You get? I would have invested it back on Twitter, but I said, nah, I didn't really want to stay longer on Twitter because I felt like it was not something I wanted to do for a very long time. I should do Twitter regardless, but I just didn't want to do it for a very long time because it was frustrating me to an extent. So I had to invest the money in something else that I wanted to do for a very long time. So this is one advice you take from me ever on this channel. Make sure whenever any money you're making, you're investing it back to something that's long term or something that's very, very, very important. It has to stand out that you're investing your money into it. And most of the time, when you're doing some things, do it for the aim of the future. Like this YouTube I'm doing now, the money I'm making for this YouTube, I'm not going to make it today, I'm making it tomorrow, I'm not making it this month. The money I'm going to make on YouTube, I'm going to make it like 2025, 2026. It's based on you guys that watch this video. Like, do well to like and subscribe so I can make the money as soon as possible. Well, I'm investing for the future. I'm investing that this YouTube I'm doing now, I'm going to make money in 3 years' time. Sorry, in 6 months' time, in 5 months' time, in 4 months' time. Do you get? I'm investing my time on YouTube so I can make the money later. That's the best investment you make actually for yourself. Any investment that you make and you're hearing profit immediately is not bad, but the profit will not be as big as me and you want it to look like, right? Even Bitcoin, it took Bitcoin roughly over 11 years to get to like $100,000. If you're someone that bought it when it was 1K and you're at 100K now, you're making like 99% gain. You get? So yeah, this is what I will tell you guys about investing your money properly. And I'm also taking this advice for myself. I'm giving advice to you guys. I'm also taking advice for myself because I actually need it as well as you guys need it. So yes, do well to like and subscribe so I can make money from YouTube. So I can invest my money back on YouTube and making more better and outrageous videos. So I'll see you guys on a different video. Do well to like, comment, and subscribe.